Zach Brown dropped the 84 speed. Oh, hell yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm
Just thought this motherfucker was going
to
stay at Wichita.
We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's the Jaguars going up against the Chargers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Wink said you can't make draft Friday. Draft Thursday, Friday winning.
As their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, it's winning the vote.
I thought Wednesday was leading at one point.
Nah, this for draft date itself.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
That's crazy.
He's supposed to do what? Well, y'all doing that in committee chat.
Committee.
No. Once it's that dead time,
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Holt, and able to find Graham, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. First and 10. Holt. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Let's go. To throw again. Holt. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot.
If you playing them, they gotta go straight direct. As soon as they snap it, you forgot to.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
McClain's sitting here robbing me laughing to the bank. He's annoying.
Operating from the gun.
He ain't touched the field, so I got that, man.
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Or like when I was playing TankSzn, I had a drag coming across. It was like 3rd and 2. He had ran into me, so I'm thinking that's gonna mess him over. And I completely got like fucked up. Got picked to the crib.
Zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for
But the way he like crashed into me, it should have made him like slow down, not me.
After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. The punter TankSzn now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I mean, with the out route, been
set
kind
to
of
go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Again, it's Fournette. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard at the 32-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. From the gun, Holt. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's pulled in at the 32. Look at the spin. Balance. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he rifles one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
All game.
To throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Avery Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Come on, let's go! 38, flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser.
Yeah.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnover. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Back to throw. Holt. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go! Blue Lanny!
Off the play fake. Holt nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. Whoosh.
Yeah.
A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Who y'all talking about?
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Gordon on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
It says.
They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Williams out of the back.
I know he got Sammy. He's in my division. He got Sammy Watkins. I can't remember who the
It'll
was.
as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit
Yeah.
here as the offense is in the red zone.
That's when I had like safety going crazy.
Oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Look to throw here. This is Gordon on the dump off. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to lead to a third down. A toss play, Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Following the field goal on is the punter, Drew Kaiser, to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Start. Green 13.
Throwing on first down. Holt. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And hello, he's going to be knocked backward as he'll be marked down right near the 39. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Alongside the former defensive back, Charles Davis. Fresh set of downs here. Fournette on the counter. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Now let's go. 3-19. Over.
Looking to throw on second down. Holt. And Graham's got it. Complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Yeah, they get a lot of stuff that you kind of want to get on the player.
The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Holt. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
I had found a fullback that was like 85 long, so I moved my tight end that I had a fullback back to tight end. He got 84 run blocks with
44-yard punt,
87.
return of 9. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
You know, Bucky Hodges.
come out throwing here on first down. He completes it to Treadwell. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here we go. I got 19. I got 19. What's the bad?
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Check four. Come on, let's go. What? 90. Flex round. Ohio.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
They begin with a run by Fournette, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
He openly forgives like 13.
To throw on 2nd down. Holt. Escaping the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Green 39.
Looking to throw. Holt.
He just was trying to put it on display to the league.
He will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
And then
it worked very well there for a first down.
Everything's like, you know what I'm saying? Like earlier, I'm trying to figure out how to put, like, he always like putting in chat, like, if there's something that's like against, like, you know what I'm saying, people call and stuff like that. Like, I just think it's funny how,
hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
like, that's his way to, like, say something in chat about a touchy subject. No, just like when they was talking about the Trump jump, like they was forcing that jump earlier. Nah, they was saying it was like a little meme or whatever, and it was like when people were saying they didn't want Trump to become president because he a TV star or whatever, but now they're open doing it. Like they not saying nothing. You get he really was saying like black and white people type jump. So he was just like, yeah, I just think it's funny. So I was in chat. I was like,
looking to throw on 2nd down.
like Gutter was like, I don't think they're the same person or whatever.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half.
But like even so, but you get that they're not the same person just because they both on TV like that, and that's not the main reason why people hate that. Like, they be flying me, bro. Exactly. My point exactly, but they just be like trying to fry me, like trying to act like downplay stuff and be like, oh, it's just everything about race, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the case all the time, like, and that's not the case that people are making. That don't just be there.
Back to throw. Hope. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
But you also like the person, like you ain't never heard nobody like, damn, bro, I hate
first
Ursa.
half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating.
Yeah, watch giving out. Why do you get a call and you get a call? Like you never heard nobody like that. He really think that a lot, but it just be low key. I be saying something every time I see it because nobody else like be really paying.
On the return.
No, I'm not
the
wrong.
Offense will take over with a new set of downs.
That's the only time I really happen to look in there. Like I see them talking about some nonsense, and four be right behind. That's crazy.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
They be like playing naive, acting like they don't get it, like what's going on, bro. Like it's not. Stop acting like it's nothing, Phil. That's what you pissing me off.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Them days not over.
Here we go. 190. 190.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's an ignorant statement right there, bro. A lot of their statements be ignorant, bro. They just be like saying. And then he was like,
but it's all for naught.
Yeah, that doesn't even seem fair, does it?
And four, it'd be most on four. And guess what he said? He was like, he's like, most people in the chat are saying,
but give credit to the defense of giving up.
they didn't want Trump to be president because of the TV stuff. And I'm like, bro, y'all nigga, you're like, y'all idiots, bro. Like, what is that even? That doesn't hold weight. You saying most people in this chat.
First before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I'm like, bro, I was like, some of the dumbest stuff, I said exactly, I was like, some of the dumbest stuff I've read has been in this chat, bro. Like, what are you saying?
They were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
And they be always going at your head. Like,
that was textbook defense, exactly as
they be borderline, like, they be crossing the line for real, bro. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
Looking to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Yeah. But it ain't even that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know he had, like, issues and stuff. Like, it's just some lines, like, you know, like, that's something that somebody passed, you just don't bring it up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they talking about how he, like, a drug addict and all that, like, you don't know if that was, like, a dumb thing, like, he made joke about it or something. It's just, like, a lot, like, you can do that, like, I probably do that for myself, but, like, that joke was crazy. And,
back to throw now on first down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Here we go.
but it really is because, like, when one person, like, or, you know what I'm saying? They know who to attack there. They're not going to do it for everybody.
Clock down now to 13 seconds. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's third
And I
down.
don't know, like,
Sometimes
I hate to be a fan of that
no
matchup,
matter
but
what you're doing on offense,
I'm
you
not
can't
just going
shake
to be like, let them,
free.
like,
They try their best
people
to
just,
find
like, do
someone
that to them.
open,
That's
but
crazy.
they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Because it was like one point in time, he was talking about leaving there. I'm like, bro, I don't know why, like, they don't really, like, mess with you, bro. They just be, like, clowning you.
Back to throw here.
This is like when he was, still in Wishing there. And legit, he was like talking about, leaving there. I can get it.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He different than everybody different in the DMs, bro. Because one thing we was talking about the Tyrod jump, and yeah, and I was talking to him in the DMs, and he was like, you know what I'm saying, completely different person. Like, yeah, I understand. And yeah, I didn't think about it like that, like, you know what I'm saying. But in the code, I mean, in the chat, he just be like saying some wild dumb things.
You folks don't know what you're missing. Missing Larry Ridley. Ready to get back, though, to this Week 2 matchup. Let's get to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll
nah, you be surprised, bro. Niggas be changing in that game.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Like, cause I don't like arguing in the main chat, cause I think like that I'm not even addressing and the input in that right. I'm talking to this man, so I can slide in your DM on the game. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, say what I gotta say to you there, so they don't outside of the team. It's just me and you talking like that. I rather that be there anyway.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some.
Yeah. I steal him off bus.
To see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
I seen a meme the other day. It was like, it was this white dude at the game, and he was looking at this black dude, and the black dude was getting him like, get out of my face, Joe. He was just trying to give him a high five. He's like, oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I love rap music. He's like, you people make great music. He's like, oh yeah, name's Trent, by the way. I was like, that's probably how Floyd be off, bro.
A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Boy, bro.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon.
Where do you get off into you for the injury, enemies, and anything? What's wrong with you?
Almost unstoppable on
they killed me, bro.
That one is good for 39.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty
easy.
They
be trying it. They be trying it.
But getting into the end zone now, that's
not easy
at all, because you're going to face different defenses and not as...
And he fights his way in.
But nah, Mofo really be like, I play that jump. I'm not sure what his problem is.
And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Bro, I remember when I was playing them for the first time, and I wasn't in chat.
The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away.
If you got a pass where you from, bro, that jump, it'll cross state lines.
And he'll make it across the 20.
That don't even transfer county line. He gonna get messed up.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for
If
their
your little
first
homie give you a
possession
hand,
of
that's
half
great.
number
Keep that over
2.
there.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you
He be
off
going ghost like one time where we was all in chat talking about he ain't see nothing, so like it was like way done.
Fournette running right, and not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
But that don't be from me. Like he'll be saying it, like he'll say it in a sentence or something, and this man gotta be liking it. I'm like, dog, what are you doing?
No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same
He
way
kind of frowns me a little bit. Like he be in that little circle too long. I guess he be saying some wild stuff.
Overall essence of the running game.
The Jaguars on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still
I
nothing
couldn't know
noticeable.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
They really all only watch important games and then they just look up the stats for other stuff.
And now out on the field, here comes Los
That's the much sense I get.
This is sort of what
And they watch their teams. I'll give them that. Teams they like what they watch.
It's almost out of reach.
But other than that, they just watch the big games, so they don't talk about it.
What you really want to do, even
They
though
live
you
off
know the
Lucha
scoreboard is
Report,
still up
all
there
that
and the
shit.
game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and
They just be
win
frying
can be
me.
taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Who you playing with?
Here we go. Flex round. Flex round.
I ain't got no ass man to play. He's waiting for the towers to come off the real field.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Flex round. Flex round.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Don't Bender go deep the whole game for real? Don't Bender just be checking that whole deep?
He'll drop to throw.
I don't know what he be doing for running, but what he said pretty much seemed like it's against him. So y'all know that motherfucker, when we play him, maybe because he be down. He don't be running like that.
If you allow a Hill runner inside zone to take it all the way to the outside, or anyone play for that matter, if you allow it. But if you shut that down, then he'll just resort back to his old ways and just checking it.
But he be saying how he hate that.
He's a hypocrite.
The punter Kaiser
Are you
now out
surprised?
to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh yeah, by the way, we lowered injuries. Keenan Allen shoulder tear.
What was it lowered to?
I don't know. I'm just saying how they said that in chat, and then this happens.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
What else he changed? You know how that goes.
It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it.
Yes, injuries were lowered, fellas.
Everyone's going crazy on that sideline
So
because
was
that drives you
so-and-so.
berserk. Come off the field,
That's when King
not really
Newton
move
dropped
the
our
ball
picks.
well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion. And now they're looking at 3rd and 2 coming up.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone
You can never tell what this man Sykes doing in this game. He sounded sad as heck sometimes.
The ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now,
I'm saying if we getting killed.
Run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
On 3rd and 2, Holt. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
No shade underneath, cause
they'll run it now out of the gun. Finding some room at midfield. And cuts out right sideline.
You should have got that.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 59 yards. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way, I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Nah, we playing tomorrow. I'm just
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy.
He said he had something going on today.
And now it has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
What in the animation was that? Sweet Jesus.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, now he bowls him over. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. They are just putting things together so well.
Is he like sending his running back on
drive.
a route or something?
They really have captured.
Because like when I run play action, I just lead a running back to block.
And pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it. Because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit.
I really don't see a problem with it, to be honest. But Plug was complaining about it, so.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 23 yards on the play. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
What he said.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Uh-oh.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the
I was watching the Bulls play. Y'all the other day. His game looking a lot better.
What's his name? Come back.
Right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio.
Now back to throw.
Oh, Dion, this is the players only. I was telling you about on NBA TV.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
You going tonight, right?
That jump is crazy though. I mean, Silas is man shooting Adams out. I said that players only jump I was telling you about on NBA TV is on right now.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
NBA TV.
Back to the air on
It's the Blazers and Thunder.
To his fullback out of the backfield.
Oh,
it
almost went down.
The 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Home. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
3 people.
I'm not sure we can spot any tendency here on this third down.
Dre, I don't know if y'all saw, but Dre just said he, the Bengals will try and send him a 4 for Alex Smith.
Thomas Morstead now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. This is taken around.
Let me switch back to conversation with
third.
What the hell is that?
I wouldn't have said a 3rd or 4th. I would have just said
on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Yeah, but why are you so desperate to trade him?
So good and so skilled and hit from distance.
We're gonna use Mahomes.
Almost starting to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I'm gonna do it.
The lone second remains now in this third quarter. To Gordon here on first down. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the...
Damn, I keep clicking on the wrong lead, bro. This shit behind me.
And on 2nd and 10 now. move, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Tyler Higbee got hurt.
Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion.
They lowered injuries. I mean, never had this many injuries.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out.
Let's go, boss.
A lot of times the punter goes inside, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
They said you couldn't
need
stay
a
on the
massage from
field.
trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Shut up.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
You are obviously killing that man.
That's when you get hurt and make a play.
To throw from his end zone. Holt. And a hit jarred loose.
Oh, Casey Hill, I
It's
thought you were still
incomplete.
out there, strong safety.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game,
Yeah,
and
dude,
to be
same
frank,
play.
they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
His
They
speed
just
stayed
play
the
better and
same,
better.
but everything else is changing.
Yeah.
The Jaguars on
Josh
3rd
Norman
down.
got
They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Josh Norman got 83 XL now. I just put my free safety. He ain't gonna play no more though. Unless I got an 83.
To throw from his end zone. Holt. He's just going to dump this one off.
Jesus Christ, bro.
And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right.
What you mean? Who they ain't? Who you saw they ain't doing it for?
At this point,
Ghost? What you mean? Like who you think they ain't doing it for? Nah, it happened to my Zach Brown and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That happened to him.
what? Are y'all kidding me, bro?
Linval Joseph dropped 23 things this last offseason, but he's still 87 overall. He's still usable. I mean, I'm just saying.
Room past the 20, and they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Bro, who is hurt, bro? At this point, I want to take everybody out.
Oh, what a pass! Dang. Not watching NBA.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers.
I don't watch people Madden games.
From the gun on 3rd down. Holt. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough
He
for
lost
the
his
first.
left tackle.
A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
I anticipate that play every time I play somebody. That cross drag
And
out
the
of the
offense
pistol
lining up
bunch.
1st and 10.
Watching that Barney. Here we go. Green 39. Green back in that Philly. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Look at that change.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further.
Wait, what?
The busy night continues for Gordon.
He put out?
Nah, dude that I played in another league. This game was straight not a quitter.
Fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, that's crazy. I remember I was playing one dude when I had the Rams last year. Second quarter was like just over. Like, we was about to go to halftime. He hit me like, you got it. What does that mean?
They keep it on the ground again. Gordon.
And nah, he still thought he was about to be like a Ram. Like, you know what I'm saying?
9 yards on the pickup there, and it
that was crazy. Yeah, you got this. Well, I'll see you next time we play. No, nigga.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in.
Yo, you nice, bro. You got it.
What? During the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
You got the
on the next week. Get a 33. Like, yeah, you got the dub.
Williams loses the football.
Jamal.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this
Who had you and didn't want to give you any carry?
He's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've
Who are you running with, bro?
Jamal Williams.
Oh, I had that, man.
He got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
He never touched the field. He played when Dalvin got hurt. When Dalvin got hurt, he played a little bit, but I still had McNichols.
Yeah, he's my backup now. There, gonna stay my backup.
Yeah, he was mine. He freed up. He freed up 2 mil, almost 3, with no penalties. So I said, get out.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about.
Smash even Adams big as heck, bro.
You're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your.
I just now see Zach Bean debut on Saturday. So.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Good steal, Russ. Oh my God.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
But I thought he was about to destroy that man.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
You see that deal?
And now look at him go. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and they will score.
He wanted to jump to, but changed his mind mid-air. That when you know you jumping.
This game's still fairly well in hand.
You know, I'll just switch to the other hand and the template of this one.
Don't you go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, you know, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Step up, Mello.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
What are you doing, Russ?
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
That's cool, McCullum.
They've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just
Your boy Lund's trying to get healthy, dog. He's been out for a while.
We'll come back and see this one out after this. Second down following the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner.
And
And there's no other way to put it.
4-3.
The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Chargers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far.
Yeah, the Bengals might just want those drags all day off from there and Alex Smith.
He'll look to throw.
You really think he worth a third, right?
Alex Smith.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one good for 13
Where?
and a Charger first.
All he can really do is throw drags effectively.
He that trash.
Bro, he got 83 medium, 82 deep accuracy.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get
He got a
trying to
93
get
short
first.
It'll be
accuracy.
a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Didn't he say first, Ghost? Dre, when he said for Alex Smith.
I saw 4. You
No.
talking about in the chat? He said that, or
We
he
was
told
talking.
Ghost on the
We was
side?
talking in chat the other day,
Oh, okay.
and then Ghost was like, "That man is worth no more than like a third or a fourth."
It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Corn's saying what you said earlier, Sykes.
About what?
Charles, I think when the schedule comes
You're gonna
both
read?
teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here.
He
in
said,
this
I
one.
think 4th is good in that Reed trade, and is doing too much.
That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very
You heard me?
about
Yeah.
that victory.
Who left?
So for the
Dion?
home team here, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0.
Cracking
And they'll
up.
hit the road next week to take
Hey,
on
wow,
the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for
Brooklyn gave me a
Jacksonville,
4 in BTS.
They'll fall to 1-1, and they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, it was good. Man, a clown. Terry was playing, he was watching the game earlier while he talking about,
That'll
he
do
hit
it
him
for
out of
us.
bounds.
For
They don't have
Charles
my
Davis
man
and all our
Wall.
hardworking
Wait, so
crew,
he's saying-
I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA
Hey, shut up,
Sports. For
Pussy.
more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
Yeah.
The Chargers are winners here.
I would
as
say
we
Dion was
say
playing the
so
Super Bowl
long
when it
from
happened.
Southern California.
He talking about, nah. That's why he was losing. I'm like, dog, it ain't even happening. He thought, and you, of course, you accepted it. I'm like, bro, he still hit me out the L's. What am I supposed to do? I'm sorry, they don't usually call it.